Hey curlies and curly supporters. Today we talk to the woman, the legend, Jamie. Jamie is the woman who introduced me to the Curly Girl Handbook. Life-changing. She introduced me to the products I use today, the hair salon that I go to. Basically, you can say that my hair looks so dang great because of my friend Jamie. The first time I even heard Jamie's voice, like we were carpooling together somewhere and I didn't even know who she was, I knew that she was his sister from another mister. She also knows how to cut a rug, which you know, I love to do. So here's Jamie and what she has to say about living a curly life. My mom actually got my hair permed. She got it relaxed when I was like 3 years old or 4 years old just because she couldn't do it. Like she didn't know what to do with my hair. And so everyone told her to get it relaxed and she did, and that actually damaged my hair more. So she was like, no, I'm never doing that to you again. And that's probably why I never straightened my hair, because it was never like enforced, because I feel like my mom saw that it actually was worse for me. But my dad actually did my hair more than my mom once I turned like 6 or something. What he did, his solution was to put his hair product in my hair. My dad, I guess it's curly hair, but he's more like afro like curly hair. He's like a 70s funk guy, so he like kind of picked it out. So I had slick back hair and then like big poof. So I got called like Peter Cottontail a lot. It must look really, really funny then. I started to figure out how to do my hair, and that's because my brother's girlfriend, who's African American, lived with us, and so she braided my hair. Just braided the front part and let the part be curly, and that's when I was just kind of like, this is like a thing or something like that. I got tired of like getting my hair braided and stuff because it hurt a lot. I went to a hairstylist lady. She told me not to use mousse that had alcohol in it, and that helped. Hair started to become curly, like instead of like this like way down wavy, it kind of like stuck together and like did this thing. And now I started to have like ringlets at the end, so it did this thing and then it like had ringlets. So that to me was like a step in a good direction. I feel like there's two worse things. I don't like it when it gets like, ooh, hold on, I can't just wake up and go. I feel like after like day two I can wake up and go, maybe day 3 depending on how I slept, but for the most part, like, because I can only wash my hair, I try to wash my hair once a week. So like 4, 5, 6 are like horrible. I have to re-wet it. I have to like do all these things. It just feels, and it doesn't feel good either. Because when I have long hair, I get a lot of like knots and matted, and that's annoying. And it gets like super heavy. Whenever I get like a haircut. Because what I'll do is I'll grow it out and then I'll cut it really short, and that like feeling when you like take a shower and like get it wet, it's like way lighter. It feels amazing. For me, I don't like super big hair, so when it's like humid or frizzy, like I hate frizzy hair on me. So I feel like I don't have a lot of style options with my hair. Like I feel like I've had the same haircut since I was like in 8th grade. That's why like I cut it short, but I'm trying to figure out like the different hairstyles, and then I get frustrated and then like do the easiest thing. That's probably really annoying, but I also feel like the hairstyle looks good. Like it looks good, but you get sick of it. So I feel like that's the best thing, is like I feel like no matter how you have your hair, it looks good as long as it's like cut right. I like having something to play with all the time. I will pull these and watch them go up and down, like separating them, because you can like continually separate them. Yeah, I don't know if that makes sense. So it's like fun. It entertains me when I'm bored or something. I just like that it's different. It compliments all the time on my hair. When it's longer, I feel like people compliment it more. It's like longer curly hair is like more impressive. I don't know. It is actually. It's harder to take care of. It's way harder to take care of. So if you have it down and it's curly and it's not too frizzy or like too big, then it's like, oh wow, good for you. And then it's really beautiful. It's gorgeous. If someone's trying to like embrace their curls, I would say it's worth it to do that, because if not, you're gonna be spending your energy trying to like tame it or make it look a certain way. And I think that energy could be spent better elsewhere. Could be spent better actually getting to know your hair or understanding it. I would personally rather put energy into that rather than trying to fix it or work against it. I think it's better to figure out what your hair is like, what works best for it. And I found Alexa Penny Lane, and now I'm just like sticking with her. She's my favorite. She has like waves and everything, cool like rock star hair is like what I call it, but she knows what I want without me having to say a whole lot. I'm just going to be like, yeah, you see? And then she goes, and then like she'll cut it and it'll be perfect. So also another thing, like buyers beware kind of thing. Like it does cost more, which is unfortunate, but it's because like people do have to go take extra classes or extra training, and I also feel like it's a niche. So of course you're gonna get charged a little bit more. Product costs a little more. For me, it costs a lot more. So most people, they can buy like those 40-ounce bottles and it lasts them a whole year. I actually buy like 3 of those in a year, so that really adds up. But for me, it's worth it because I'm not frustrated with my hair as much. I don't feel like I'm trying to tame it. I'm working with it. It's a partnership. Again, like I said, it's like another person that you're getting to know. So the cost is more, but I definitely think it's worth it.
Oh my goodness. My favorite part, what Jamie had to say, was buyer beware. Because I mean, really having curly hair, it can be expensive. The haircuts are expensive, the products are expensive, but look at her hair. It's amazing and it's beautiful. She had to work for that. So anything that you really love and you want to be beautiful, it takes work and it takes investment. So buyer beware. But don't let it scare you. In the comments, tell us, what products do you use? What salons do you go? Especially if you're in the Chicago area. But if you're not, tell other curlies where you go in your city. Maybe you'll help somebody else find their way to their most beautiful curly hair. I will link the salon that Jamie goes to, her hairstylist, and the products that she uses below, and the curly handbook. Because if you don't know about that curly hair handbook, you guys, I'm serious. Life-changing. So many amazing things in there. Also, if you're interested in seeing any more beautiful photos of Jamie and her wonderfully curly hair, I'll have those posted on my website at heatherallisonlove.com. If you live in the Chicago area and you want to be interviewed, email me. I want to hear from you. I want to hear your story. Girl, boy, young, old, all the things. I want to hear from you. You can email me, heatherallisonlove@gmail.com, or contact me through my website, heatherallisonlove.com. I'll have those all linked below. And if you have ideas about other things I could talk about with curly hair, please tell me. Comment. Also contact me. And now it's time to see Jamie and I cut a rug. Let's dance it out.